Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Carb Spice, where it's all about motivation and inspiration to get out there, lift, work out, become a better you, an improved version of yourself. So if you're looking for all of that, you are looking at the right channel. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Support the channel. There are tons of videos on here for gym, at home, and outdoor workouts if you're looking for that kind of stuff. So this is a quad focused leg day. I started off on the Stairmaster for about 10 minutes of warm up. Nothing spectacular, just on the Stairmaster. I decided to make this a quad focused day. So I have a quad focused day, then a hams focused day. And I also added in an additional leg day where I'll do probably one compound movement for about 4 sets. Just to work on the details, just refining, working on the symmetry and so on. And that is in preparation for my competition in March. And I'll give you guys more detail as the time gets closer. I started off the session with some front squats. Front squats are really great for bringing up the quads, and since I'm going for figure, you can never have enough quads. You need to bring up your quads, your lats, and your shoulders. Those 3 areas are super critical for my competition class. I did about 4 sets here, and then I went to the Smith machine to kind of burn out with front squats. You know, you can actually do front squats on the Smith machine. That was just to really tear up my quads. Guys, I'll be lying if I tell you that being on this cut is not rough at times. But one thing that is helping me is consuming a lot of complex carbs before, like a couple of hours before I actually go to get a workout like this in. So I think I had like sweet potatoes, and I had a meal. I actually had a meal before I went to the gym. And that has been helping me a lot to keep up the intensity. Before, what I did at the beginning of my cut was have my carbs in the morning because I felt like I needed that energy. But there are a few downfalls with doing that. So now I'm carving up before I actually work out, and I'm keeping my first meal high protein. And this is what I was talking about with the front squats on the Smith machine. So if you're at the gym and you do not have a spot, this is also a great alternative. Then you can see I took a wider stance here. Again, just focusing on my quad speed. I threw in some sumo squats. Okay, know that I'm not always going parallel or below parallel. I want to keep the tension on my quads. And when you're working out, once you make that mind-muscle connection, you will definitely feel where you're gonna feel what you want to work. So you're just gonna have to play with your how wide you place your feet or how close, and you'll definitely get there if you make that mind-muscle connection. Then I had to go to this machine to get some deadlifts in because all of the racks were occupied, and you know me, I'm not gonna stand around and not do something. So I just did these for a while, and then once the rack opened up, like right now, I went ahead and I did about 4 sets of deadlifts. The only thing I'm going to say here, it's really funny how when you're in a cut, your used to be lightweight becomes your heavyweight. And that is understood because you're on a deficit. It's all good. I know what it is. I understand what it is. And I'm not really focused on strength training. I'm really working on definition, aesthetics, balance, things like that now, really bodybuilding, and I'm just taking my time through the process. I'm not trying to prove anything or lift the entire gym. just taking my time. This was the best on that day. On another day, it might be better, and maybe not. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment. I appreciate you if you follow me on Instagram at the Carrot Spice. And thumbs up. And also, do me a huge favor, guys. Share these videos. Girls out there need motivation. And, you know, strong girls do motivate. So I appreciate you looking. And I will see you guys in the next vid. Bye-bye.